even if I touch a meal. And do it through the pain, I don't need a pain. And life gon' get me down, but it won't break my will. Cause I've been chasing this so long, I can't give up. I won't give in, been through too much. I done prayed for the money, I done prayed for the fame. I done prayed that I will make a sacrifice and play this game. I done prayed that my life would never be the same. I done prayed that I will make it bring glory to my name.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are back and we are better.
Well, my camera ain't even turned on. Hold on 1 second.
You good? I remember, was it me and Mark last episode?
Think so.
Hey, bro, what you been up to?
It's just last week I couldn't join because of work. That was the only thing.
Yeah.
In the other weeks from that, you was traveling. So
It's been busy. For those of y'all watching, listening, I'm peeling potatoes because your boy's a chef now. I just be cooking random stuff. Well, this isn't random, but I just be cooking. Bro.
I think it's funny as hell. You just sit down, just cutting potatoes, bro. This shit funny as hell.
That way it'll all be ready because I should have all this. The potatoes peeled by the time the pod's done, and then the NBA. Well, the NBA I'm not gonna be able to peel, but
I'm actually watching the NBA right now, bro. I got a little I don't even want to say a bean bag, but like a chair or whatever.
yeah.
And bro, I put that shit down right in front of the TV, bro. If I don't want to lay out on the couch and just put a blanket.
Oh, you be getting comfortable.
Oh, bro, I be getting comfy, bro. Like, fine. Like, bro, like, look, I'm sitting down right now. Hold on. Let me take my blur off real quick. Hold on. See, got my blur off. I'm sitting down. And then, oh, shit.
Oh, that's right. It's
Right
Thursday,
there.
so it's on TNT.
Yep.
How many more games we got? Like, who's playing right now?
Milwaukee and somebody else. I honestly don't know.
And then there's a game tonight, right?
Oh, it's the Heat and Bucks. I got the Bucks winning because Jimmy suspended again. So
Let me see. Is there another game that starts after this one?
maybe
like
a West
9
Coast,
o'clock?
maybe a West Coast game.
Oh dang, there's like a game that starts at 7, 7:30, 8, 9, 9, 9:30.
There's college basketball too, so I mean, there's a lot of hoops on tonight.
Oh yeah, Boston and LA play on TNT at 9, so that'll be the game after that one. Yeah, I'm gonna catch that one for sure. But bro, how's Nashville holding up? For those of y'all who don't know, there was a shooting in Antioch High School this past week, and from what I understand, it was a girl that shot a dude, I think.
I thought it from the reports, it sounded like a dude had shot a girl.
Or was it?
But I don't know. It could be a guy shot a girl shot a girl, or a girl shot a girl. I don't know, bro. But either way, it's crazy to be honest.
Yeah.
And then McGavick had somebody with a gun at school today that they caught. So
really, bro, that's like two in 1 week.
That's two in less than 24 hours, bro. It's crazy.
Bro, what's going on, dude?
You know what it is? And
What?
I hate to say it like this. Antioch and McGavick aren't their metro schools and everything, so they pull from not the best neighborhoods and everything. And you know how like young people younger than us now, it's just like they're just more reckless and everything. Like when we went to school finance, you didn't hear about, at least in Williamson County or like in Tennessee, at least you didn't hear about school shootings and everything like that, or somebody getting arrested with a gun and stuff like that. But now, dude, it seems like it's normal now, which that's the part where I'm kind of scared. Is just like it's so normal now. It seems like it's just a part of everyday life. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then they also had that a year ago at the elementary school in Nashville.
Yeah, they just had the I forgot what it was, but they had that shooting. That shooting was crazy. That
because the police went in
mm,
and like had to shot the shooter on sight.
Covenant. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
weird.
man. I don't know. It's just weird how that all transpired. And I don't know, man. If you look at it, the past few years, Nashville has had some weird stuff happen. We had the Christmas thing where that guy set off the bomb.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, I was home for that one. That was crazy.
mm-hmm. We had that. Um, we had some dude on the interstate that was like claiming mentally insane and everything. And they backed up the whole highway. Um, I mean, we just had Covenant shooting last year. We had this two things that happened. Like it's kind of weird, man. It is it's really weird. And the thing that's really scary about it too, it's in a school system. It's like where everybody like school is a place where you should not have to worry about you possibly losing your life.
Right. And it's happening everywhere, dude. I don't understand, dude.
I don't know, man.
Happening everywhere.
I hate to I don't know what the solution is, bro. Like more resource officers, like metal detectors, like I it sounds so redundant, but at the same time, you're like, it may be needed just to have the safety of just doing the extra stuff. Yeah, it might be a lot or whatever, but it's just like if it keeps everybody safe, bro, like what just do it.
The
Because I don't know a
problem
solution. I don't have a solution.
the problem is a lot of these public schools, they're getting their funding cut. So they can barely pay their teachers now. Teachers aren't being paid well. And then now you want schools to put money into, which they should, but security, like it costs money to pay police officers or whoever to be patrolling the campuses, and now it costs money to have these metal detectors put in, this, that, and the third. So it's like, yeah, those are the steps that should be taken. Is it overkill? Yes, but like you said, if that was going to prevent this stuff from happening or people could get caught, that's what it takes. But schools are going to be funding for this, and they're already trying to cut funding for public schools to begin with.
Hmm.
It's like, what are we doing? It's just it's just all bad.
It is, but some got to change here soon, man.
Yeah, dude. Like when we were growing up, bro. Think about there was almost besides Officer Brewer, there was like no security. Like you didn't have to walk through metal detectors. You just walk in. You could remember like half the time people were coming in through the back door because it's right there by the gym. If like all the athletes are just coming in through the back door because the locker rooms are right there. Now, dude, like I remember when I first graduated and I would come back to visit Indy, I literally could just come in and just walk in the back door like normal and then just get a workout in the gym. Now you need security clearance to get into the school, even after hours.
Hmm.
Which again, I understand it makes sense, but it's just crazy how it's gotten to this point where it's almost you almost need like airport level security for schools, which is crazy. Man,
Yeah, I just don't know what to say about that, man. It's a weird situation, but something got to give soon, man. Like I don't know. So
uh well, to change subjects, have you listened to Lil Baby's new album?
the Wham,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was all right.
So yeah, what's your take on it? What do you think? Like 1 out of 10.
I feel like it was like I'll give it like a good like probably like 6.57. It
That's
wasn't
not
it wasn't it wasn't it wasn't trash, but it wasn't
like a
it's
banger.
not yeah, it's not one of his better albums. I feel like that was an album just to put out just to keep relevancy. You know what I'm saying?
He hasn't put an album out since 20. He hasn't put out an album out since 2022.
Yeah, he
So
needed to put
it
something.
had,
He needed to put something out for relevancy, bro.
and he dropped another album in I think March. But I mean his album is I don't know if it is now, but it was the number one album when it dropped. I'm not gonna lie, I agree with you. It's all right, but I'm on my third time listening to it, and it's starting to me, I think it's gonna be one of those albums where when it first drops, it's decent, it's all right. There's a couple songs in there you'll probably add to a playlist. But I think it's gonna be one of those albums over time down the road where we're gonna look back and be like, it's a pretty good album. So I'm on my third listen, and there's a couple songs that I didn't really fuck with at first, but now I'm like, okay,
This rides. This
this
rides.
kind of yeah,
Yeah, I feel
yeah.
that.
There's a couple on there, so we'll
I
see.
might have to. I might have to give it a re-listen. So, I'm not a big Lil Baby fan though, to be honest.
That's
I'm not.
crazy.
I'm just not.
He's my favorite. He's probably one of my favorites right now. I'm
Damn, that's
actually
tough.
I'm getting deep into some hip hop now, dude. I'm getting on what's the name? Boston Ricky,
Boston
Boston
Richie. Yeah, Boston Richie's hard.
Richie, yeah. Rilo,
Hey, you
Big
need to
X.
listen. You need to listen to Ryler Rodriguez and No Cap is like the capping is like the Shaq and Kobe of like duos right now.
Oh yeah,
He's
I've seen oh, was that Rilo with no cap? No, it was Bossman D-Lo with that had no cap on one of his songs. But I've been on
no
like Bossman D-Lo, Big X, The Plug.
no No Cap's one of my favorite artists. So,
Yeah, I like when he was spitting. So I
but
think
no, but like no, like fine, give him a listen, bro. He's very versatile, dog. Actually, I'm gonna send you. What you got,
oh,
Spotify or Apple?
Apple. Yeah, sent through
Oh,
Apple.
he on bullshit. I ain't got Apple.
Bro, I'm on premium because I'm on high class. I have a Spotify, but it has that. I mean, you can save it through Spotify. I have a Spotify. I just don't have the premium. I just have the one with ads.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tap you in.
Dude. You been keeping up with any political stuff at all?
I I'm not a political dude, and I don't really I should, but I don't because it's kind of overwhelming to me a little bit, you know?
Like,
It's a lot to take in, and then I start thinking and I'm like, you know what, fuck this. I shouldn't be listening to this right now. So
what have you? What about? What do you think? What's your take on TikTok? TikTok was banned for like 12 hours. Trump
are you
granted
talking about like from like a consumer or just in general?
as a like. What's your take? Well, give me both. One as a let's just start with consumer. What's your take as a consumer?
As
And
a
then we'll get
consumer
we'll get we'll get to the big picture.
as a consumer, I don't really use TikTok that much, so it wasn't an issue to me, to be honest. Um, but I know that that app, people have literally that's how they make their money, their bread, and everything like that. Um, I don't know the reason. Obviously, I know like there's speculations of like China cybersecurity through TikTok, all that stuff. Like, cool. There's different ways you can secure that and everything, in my opinion. Obviously working in IT, I just have different opinions around that. But yeah, to me, it didn't really affect me that much. But the way how everybody responded to it was like, guys, like really? Like this, besides the people that actually make money off of it and everything, like I feel you because you gotta go find a new hustle. Well, you try to find a new hustle for 24 hours and then it was back up. But I'm talking about the people that literally get on there, like their screen time is like 10 hours, like religiously. Like, bro.
It's a it's a new form of addiction.
Yeah, like it's
Addiction scrolling. It's just
yeah, like
scrolling,
social media,
scrolling.
like social media is yeah, it's that I feel like that showed that social media literally controls so many people's lives and everything.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. So TikTok is banned and gets brought back because Trump signs a 90-day extension. Obviously, political play because they want somebody in the U.S. to buy it. From a business standpoint, do you think so? Obviously, TikTok is too valuable to let go in the United States. Like you said, there's 170 million users in the just the U.S. that have TikTok. Apparently, out of 170, I think 7 million users are either businesses or influencers. There's 7 million people that use it that make like their legit income through TikTok. And the big thing is, okay, why can't Instagram or X or Facebook or YouTube copy it? Which they are. You have Instagram Reels, which is basically TikTok. You have YouTube Shorts, which is basically TikTok. But why does TikTok hold so much value in the US? So like what's the business? What's your take on that?
I think I don't know the restrictions and stuff, but I know that there's some stuff on TikTok, like topics and stuff, that if you post it on Instagram, it's getting flagged, like it's getting taken down and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, and what was the question again? I'm sorry.
Just from a business aspect, what's your take on TikTok? Because it could easily be replaced theoretically, right? Because Instagram Reels, you would just assume if TikTok got banned, all the people that are on TikTok would just move their stuff and just be posting Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts. Why is it that it is such a big emphasis from a US standpoint for somebody to buy it that's a um US based in terms of having the company?
Okay. First thing, I feel like, would you feel like most of the users on TikTok, the people that are making like the money and everything, reside in the United States? Would you say that?
Well, I don't know about the most. I don't know how many total users they have, but I do know there's 7 million, an estimate of 7 million people that make a legit income from TikTok. And we're talking individual influencers or individual personalities, as well as small businesses that use it for marketing that make money through posting stuff. So it will affect 7 million people at least. That doesn't include like people that make small. I think the 7 million is people that make like the legit, like 40, 50 legit income. That doesn't include people that make a couple hundred a month off of it or whatever.
Okay. So with that, I think why they want to keep it in the United States, especially, is because if you have like a China or Japan, Russia, like one of these other big countries and everything that actually have money, like they can put restrictions on it because they have all the access to like the, because I want to say most of that stuff is like cloud technologies and everything like that.
Yeah.
So
Metadata.
yeah, like, once you hand that over to like another foreign country and everything, I mean, they have all like the IP addresses, the cloud technologies, the security stuff to get into it and all that stuff. I mean, and you know how some countries are and everything, United States, we can post anything here and it's fine. But if you post that stuff over in like a different country, they can see that as a threat almost. I don't want to say a threat, but like political issues, you know what I'm saying? Like, what country is it? I forgot what country it is or whatever. But yeah, man, I think if you just give it to like another country and everything, just it's not going to be as accessible, I think, of what you can do, post, see, view, all that stuff. So,
Right. And then here's the biggest issue is, so I watched the hearing with I forget his name, but the CEO of TikTok. I watched the hearing he had in front of Congress, right? And it's I have mixed feelings about it because watching it, it made our government look so stupid. They're asking him these dumb questions, like he was asking about if TikTok connects to the Wi-Fi, or since your phone connects to the Wi-Fi, can TikTok access the Wi-Fi, or something like that, something stupid. And it's like the CEO is like, I mean, that's how Wi-Fi works. You have to connect to it for you to have access, yada yada. So, and obviously the big problem from a government standpoint is that it is a Chinese based company, and obviously US and China are kind of like these rivals. Even though we do commerce with each other, there's these rivals, and we don't want the Chinese government having access to US data, because you have people that are, here's the biggest problem and why the whole getting banned thing is a thing, is because if you look at TikTok's like agreement terms and agreements that you agree to when you download the app, it has access to access other things in your phone, right? So if you go look at the nitty-gritty details, there's things where it can literally determine what you search when you look up things, what other apps you access, and it can see that things from a data standpoint. And so the biggest concern is not between like me and you and like the average everyday people. The biggest concern is if somebody that works in Department of Defense or Department of Energy or somebody works in Congress that has TikTok on their phone and they have these other apps and websites and information that's saved to their phone. TikTok, in theory, could access very sensitive, classified information on these higher ups in our government on their phone. That's really the root problem um, for TikTok. Like UTSA, you can't access TikTok from your work computer. You can't access TikTok from the Wi-Fi, if you're on the school Wi-Fi. They have a ban now where you can't have TikTok on your personal device if you have like your Outlook, your faculty Outlook on your phone. So it's really like a security thing. That's the big concern the U.S. has. So, but they're asking all these questions, and it's the CEO of TikTok's not even Chinese. He's Singaporean. He served his country in Singapore. This, that, and the third. He's never been a Chinese citizen. He's never applied for Chinese citizenship. He's just the CEO. He runs the company. He's not the founder of the company. And so the whole extension thing is a way to get the US to buy it. Here's what's going to happen. Here's what I think is going to happen is TikTok's apparently is worth $100 billion. And right now there's like I believe Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank, Kevin O'Leary, offered 20 billion cash, right? I do think TikTok will sell their US rights, just their US rights to America for however much it is. And then, maybe some of that or some type of royalty deal where they'll sell their US data or sell the US rights, but have some type of royalty on that. But the US will own the data of the US users. I can see something like that. But what I do understand their concern is it is a little bit sketchy. When you have a Chinese based company, it's banned in China. It's banned in mainland China. So it's like, well, why is it banned in China, but we allow it here? There are some like that it doesn't the optics is bad, right?
That's I think that's what I was saying and everything. Like it's been like that's weird because that's what I'm saying. Like in the United States, we can post something and everything, but if they go and see that over in like China or something, they're like, the hell, like that's what's happening over there or whatever. Like it seems like they want like China, they only want to filter the information to a certain group and everything like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like
Yeah.
it's damn near almost brainwashing, to be honest.
Well,
Like
that's one of the other concerns is like apparently in other Asian countries or places that the algorithms are different. So like, and I believe I don't know where it's at, but I know this one some Asian places where the only thing you see on the TikTok is educational videos. There's no cringy videos. There's no like TikTok dancing stuff that we have here. That's kind of like the brainwashing type of content. Oh, and over these other countries, it's only educational, math, science, engineering, only like those type of videos are being pushed in this country. But in our country, I mean, not saying that there's not merit to it. It's a double-edged sword. Like you can get on there and find a recipe to cook things. You can find tips and tricks, DIY. You can find very useful stuff. And then you can also just find very just brain dead, waste your time, promote procrastination type of thing. So it's tough, dude. It's tough. Yeah. I have TikTok, but I have it for marketing for my supplements in the podcast. We post our clips on TikTok. But if TikTok goes down, I'll be honest, it's one less thing I gotta post because it's still just gonna go on Instagram Reels. I'm still gonna post it on X. I'm still gonna post it on Facebook, whatever. But I don't know. I'm be like you said, there's some people I know that were like literally crying because it's about to be banned, and I was like, that's why it's getting banned because that you're crying because TikTok's getting banned. You're grown. This is a grown ass woman outside. You're crying because that's the problem. That right there is the problem. Now, if you're a small business and you're bringing in 20, 30,000 a month off of TikTok posting content or whatever, what have you, I understand, right? But if we have people that are that addicted to their phone that they're throwing fits and people are buying phones with TikTok downloaded for $10,000, what are we doing? What are we doing? And if you deleted it, it's not on Apple won't have that. You won't be able to download it unless somebody from the US buys it. So if you deleted it when you saw it was getting banned, you can't re-download it.
Yep, sucks to suck. Jump the gun. I know so many people were pissed off when that happened.
Yeah, I
But
kept
oh, it's
mine,
back.
but
Oh, it's back. I mean, I kept mine because I was just like, well, first thing, I don't really use it. Only time I use it is when somebody sends me something and it like in a text message and it takes me to it.
yeah,
That's the only
you
time.
can't
That's the only
watch it
time.
unless you download the app now. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, I just think that was kind of childish how everybody reacted to it. But
Yeah, dude. It's like, come on now.
hey, but some of the stuff that I react to and everything, some people might think that, I'm childish. So it goes both ways, I guess.
I guess, dude, but
I'm just saying, I'm 29 years old. I'm not about to fucking cry about no damn. If Instagram went down today, Finis, you know what I'll say? It was a nice run. It was cool.
yeah, it's whatever.
It was cool.
It is what it is. But
I'll start using Twitter again. Just drop my shit on there.
now,
Shit.
bro, I'm trying to think of some other stuff, dude. It's been a first week back with the semester, so man, campus was packed, parking's crazy. I kind of miss working when school's out because everything's a lot more relaxed. But man,
And you can move around easier too, I bet.
dude, yeah, it's crazy, dude.
He said, yeah.
Um,
Oh, good board, Bam.
bro, I was gonna ask, I don't want to ask any basketball stuff. I want to save it for the NBA coverage, but
Yeah, you ain't got nothing else, bro. We can just switch over right now.
well, hang on.
Yeah.
We gotta give people what they want, cause
You got some hypotheticals? You got any game time shit? Anything?
I sure do. Hold up, trying to pull them up. No, that's lame. Hold up.
Doc Rivers might be the most ugliest mother. Bro, speaking of that, how is your mom though, bro? Like, cause I know she works for MNPS now. Obviously, I know she's not like in an actual school, but like, what does she say about the whole shooting and stuff?
Um,
If you've talked to her or anything
I called
recently.
her. I called her. Is that today? I think it was yesterday. We didn't really talk about it, but because I called her for something else, and she had called me, and she told me about the shooting. I had no idea,
Mm-hmm.
and she didn't know any details. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that affected her stuff, but it's in her area, the Metro Nashville. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she's got to deal with some of that stuff.
Yeah, I know my contractor was out there and shit. I have a bunch because like most of like the MNPS and everything. I have a lady that's at that school and everything, but she wasn't. Nothing happened to her. But she said she heard the gunshots because she said she was on like by the gym and everything,
Mm,
and she said she heard it. And she's former military and everything, so her military mind kind of kicked in, and she like dipped out and everything. Like what kids were in front of her, she was like, "Run this way, run with me," like you know what I'm saying. So
right, yeah. Hmm. No, dude. Some of these are lame, dude.
mhm.
Would you rather would you rather give up all technology or all human connection?
Technology.
If you say so. No, I would do technology. All human connection is crazy.
Mm-hmm. You're just a robot at that point.
Would you rather be the smartest person in the world or the most loved?
What am I loved for? Just being me?
Yeah, just I guess just general, like you're like the most likable, loved, like most loved person in the world, or you're the smartest.
I feel like there's just more benefit of just being smart than being liked
Loved.
or loved.
Like
Yeah.
people are like every person has nothing but positive things to say about you. You'd never have a negative encounter with anybody ever.
I'd just rather be smart, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I already
Yeah.
got the people who love me in my life, so I'm good
Dude,
on that.
somebody asked me this one. Would you rather you're okay, let's go back. You're 12 years old. Would you rather save an infant from dying or never miss another shot in basketball ever again?
Save an infant?
Yeah. To me, this wasn't even hard. This isn't even close. This isn't even close. I'm taking never
I
missing a shot easily. Cal, and remember, you're 12. It's not now. You're 12.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
in.
going to the league, bro. Yeah, I'm
That's
going to the league.
come
Yeah,
on,
I'm going.
man,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm going to the
Yeah,
league. I'm sorry,
bro.
baby. You got to take this L.
Bro, there's
You got to take this L.
first of all, there's infants that are gonna die regardless, right? Second, bro, if you went from 12 for the rest of your life, shooting 100% the rest of your career, that means you're gonna go in high school and you're gonna shoot 100% from the field. Never been done ever. You're gonna go to college and shoot 100% from the field. You're probably one and done, right? Then you're gonna go to the NBA and never miss a shot. And if you never miss a shot, you can play 30 years if you want. You can play however long you want. And you're gonna go down as the greatest basketball player to ever play. Ever. To never miss a shot, that means you're gonna go 30 for 30 from the field every game.
I'm
Bro,
catching LeBron. I'm catching LeBron in about like 5 years, bro.
oh dude, easily. Easy. And then think about it. Let's say you play 10 years and you shoot 100%. That means you're gonna win 10 straight MVPs. Your team's probably gonna go 82-0, 10 straight years. You're gonna be a 10-time All-Star, 10-time All-Star MVP, 10-time MVP. This is all consecutive. And then you're gonna win 10 straight finals consecutive. You're gonna go 10-0 in the finals. You're gonna sweep every series. You'll probably never lose a game in a 10-year stretch. You will go down as the greatest human being to touch a basketball. Because you don't even have to play defense at that point. Somebody scores, all you do is just put up a shot. You'll match any bucket the opposing team has. So that basically, as long as the opposing team misses a single shot, you're not gonna lose. The,
True,
the
true.
only thing you might not have is defensive stuff. But at that point, it don't matter.
It don't matter. You get your 2. I'm gonna get 3.
Right. 10 MVP, 10 rings, bro. You be like this.
Nah,
With a ring on each one.
I'm gonna get 11 so I can just put it on the pinky toe.
Bro, I mean, at that point, I'm playing 20 years. For sure.
On the toes and the fingers.
Yeah. And then think about the contracts. You are gonna set the market every time your contract's up. You get that rookie contract.
And
Once
it's
you get
funny.
to once you
It's
get to the
funny
end of that,
too.
dude, you're gonna be in a super max. Every contract's gonna be a super max, bro.
And it's like you don't pay the max. I know a team that will.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I know a
You
team
go.
that will.
You'll play wherever you want. You play wherever you want. It don't matter. Pick a team. They'll do whatever it takes to get you. You don't need no depth, no nothing. You probably won't even get hurt. All you're gonna do is just catch and shoot. What you gotta move around for? Come on, bro. That should be crazy. And with the money you make, think about how many infants you can save. More than one.
I
Come on, bro.
see what you did there.
More than one.
I see what you did there.
Send kids to school, you do whatever you want. I think we've asked this before. Would you rather have the ability to speak to animals or understand any human language?
I'm kind of leaning towards the talking to animals, but learn every language. I think it's just the aspect of just like being out in public and hearing a different like ethnicity speak their language and just peeping game, just hearing what they just
Just
know what they
understand
talk,
it.
just understand what they're talking about. And especially if they're talking shit about you too, just for that aspect.
Yeah.
Hold on. My thing is, if you know what they're saying, can you speak it back in their language?
Yeah, you know all
Oh
languages.
yeah, okay. Ah, yeah, I'm probably gonna go with speaking different languages then,
Yeah, I
just
would
for
do
that
that.
aspect.
Being able to speak to animals would be lit, but yeah. And
Like you in
and
front of a big ass
practicality,
bear,
dude.
you be
Bro,
in front of a big ass bear, be like, don't come this fucking way. You all right? You got it.
bro,
You got it.
not even that. It only gotta be on no op shit. It could be like, oh dude, what's up? Hey man, look, come here. Let me tell you something. Like you go, bro. Imagine if you got ops, you pull up with a pack of wolves, bro, on your side. Like who fighting you and some wolves? Or you pull up with some bears, bro. Practicality wise, though, being it you could travel the world. First of all, yeah, you could travel the world. You don't have you're good. That'd be
hmm
crazy. All right.
I think that's the biggest issue too when people travel. They're just like, how much of like English does this country speak or this portion of the country speak? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's like a deal breaker for some people. You know what I'm
About
saying? Like going overseas and stuff. Like they're just like, oh, we're not gonna go like because the language barrier and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah. Like
Yeah,
travel.
yeah.
Okay. If you woke up tomorrow and discovered you could breathe underwater, what would be the first thing you do?
Go, going down to the deepest part of the ocean.
Yeah, I feel like that's a given, right? It's not
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm gonna go down and see the Titanic and then keep on going until I find like some unknown fucking animal down there. Speaking of that, side note, what animals do you think there are down there?
oh dude. There's probably dinosaurs down there. Honestly, if I'm just being practical, the
I
few
feel
things
like there's something bigger down there than a fucking whale. I swear to God, I feel like there is.
probably, but if we're being honest, if there are a lot of there, at the bottom of the ocean, at the deepest part of the ocean, there's probably not too many things down there, just because of what it would take anatomically from a species of fish
Like the
or
sunlight, like the sunlight not reaching down there and all that.
well, not even that, just the water pressure down there. Like it would have to be a specific. I don't think too many sea creatures have evolved would have probably evolved. Like there's probably not a lot down. Now I'm not saying there aren't crazy things down there. I do think there's some crazy stuff down there, and they're probably big because just the for that level of water pressure and like you said, just no light down there whatsoever. But there's probably not a ton of things down there just because of that simple fact. Like think about like outside of water. The way it works is majority of animal life on land is right here. The higher you go up away from the ground, the less animal ecosystems there are in the sky. Because once you get to a certain point, there's only a few, and even birds. Once you go to a certain height, there's only a few birds that survive at these super high altitudes. I think the same thing probably works for the ocean. Right? A few, I guess, 100 meters or whatever, mile or whatever from the water, you got all this wildlife. And then if you go deeper, you got your whales, you got some sharks that go deep. And then the deeper you go, there's probably less and less ecosystems down there. But I'm sure there's some crazy stuff down there, bro. Or maybe things like squid, things that don't have bones that could survive down there, like giant squids or things like that. Who knows, bro?
I just want to know if we'll ever even get to go down there, even if technology advances. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Eventually, we've made crazy progress as of 2025. Like we've been to the bottom of not. I don't think we haven't been to the deepest part of the earth in terms of the ocean, but we've been pretty damn far. Like we've been to the deepest part of certain oceans and certain banks that are like really really far down there. So I do think over time, if money, people keep putting money into it, the research, whatever. I think eventually we'll get there. All right, I got one more. If you could swap places with any fictional character for a day, who would you choose and why?
Damn, bro. I can't think off the top of my head like that. Fictional character. Let me think about that. You go.
For me, it would have to be a superhero for sure. And I want to say Flash, just so I want to know what it feels like to travel at those speeds. And if I'm the Flash, he's so smart in a day. Well, because he can make, I can literally make the day as long as I want, just because as fast he is. I want to be the Flash, go around, do all this stuff, but he's crazy smart and he can read. Bro, I would go through libraries and read all the information I possibly could in a day. So when I swap back, I still have that information. Maybe I might be not saying I could give myself superpowers in real life, but read, you know, these different science books, engineering, biology, whatever have you, and just read all these books and just have all this information and be able to use that to my advantage when I swap back. But the Flash would be lit. Or maybe like the Silver Surfer or like Adam Warlock, somebody that has like omnipotent level like knowledge that knows like the ins and out of the universe and just travel the universe. Like I could, as Adam Warlock, Silver Surfer, I could literally get to the next system like in a matter of seconds because of how crazy fast they are. They travel through space just to go see. Oh, let me go see what this black hole looks like at the center of the Milky Way. Like, oh my God, that's what it looks like, and then come back. 2 minutes have passed.
I don't know who I would be, bro.
Batman.
I'll
Dude,
probably pick
Santa
like the
Claus.
fucking like. Come on now,
No, bro, that'd be lit just to see what it's like to be Santa Claus for a day.
bro. No,
Not the day of Christmas though. You're gonna earn your keep if you work that day. If you swap that day.
I'll probably be King Kong.
Bro, he was
Hulk,
captured.
huh?
I said King Kong was captured and was brought to America like a slave.
Yeah, that's fucked up. uh,
No, Hulk would be would Hulk be lit? What are you gonna do as Hulk? Like, what are you gonna
Terror.
take away from that when you swap back? You just gonna be
Just
mad when you get back?
yeah, just like motherfuckers know they're not to fuck with me.
But you don't keep his powers. You're just him for a day and then you come back as Calvin.
That's all I need.
What are you gonna do? You gonna level the city or
So, called a little habit.
I guess.
I really don't know. That's actually a good question. I really don't know how I would answer that, to be honest. I was just
Harry
thinking off the top
Potter?
of my head. Come on now.
You don't like no Expelliarmus?
Hell no.
Go see what the Chamber of Secrets talk about.
All
Disposable
right.
tongue.
All right. Next topic. Next topic.
No, that's my last one, bro. We can switch to the NBA.
Shit. Let's run it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another Guardians 615. We'll catch you guys next time.
I'm gonna chase my dreams. My